Week 10 pick'ems. YouTube Ozic going the Goat House is back with Week 10 pick'ems. We're here every single week picking every single game, so hopefully you can join us on Tuesday nights. Make sure you join us for other great content. It's some great looking content. We're always adding more weekly coverage of the NFL. Join us. Check us out on Twitter. A lot going on there. Links pinned in the comments for that. Our sponsors, Liquid IV, GLD Shop's got the ice code GOAT giveaway going on for the GLD Shop. Links pinned in the comments. Let's take a look at the standings. Pete's still in first. I'm right behind him. We're 2 games back. Yeller behind me, and Junior, we're not going to talk about it. Week 9 from the Super Picks League. Who won the week? It was Tumbler Dodge or Doge, and we were calling him last year. He won a couple weeks last year. We're calling him Doggy. He's just Doggy. Christian Lindell is his name. So you see the leaderboard for the Super Picks League there. The top 3 at the end of the year will get a prize from the GLE. Top 1 in the regular Picks League will get a prize. Winner of the week for the Super Picks League, just got to win the week, not the year, gets their picks in the next video. So Doggy's picks will be in this video.
I like how you're wearing the Salute the Service during Salute the Service.
Salute the Service.
Wow.
Vikings. There it is. Wrong side. We're backwards on the camera. So Junior wasn't here last week, and we, for some reason, came up with a punishment thing, and you had to comment, and here you go. The most liked comment on the video was Cameron Sullivan for Junior's punishment. Junior should be banned from picking the Bears for the week, and if you're new, he's a Bears fan. That's why the Bears logo is next to his name, and he's picked the Bears every single week. He will not pick the Bears. So pick the Bears for the week, and should be forced to pick every NFC North team. So that was a fan favorite in the comments. So yeah, you got 52 likes on that, Cameron Sullivan. So we have to go with it.
We got to do it.
We got to do it. Okay. Junior being a good sport, or is he? He's going to pull an old switch. We're going to find out. We're going to find out right here.
A man of my word.
Right now, because it's Thursday night football. It's the Panthers at the Bears, 2 struggling teams. The Bears have the Panthers' first-round pick and their own pick, so that's awesome for them. Panthers' first overall pick, Bryce Young, struggling a little bit. Here's an opportunity to get things going on prime time against the Bears, Thursday night football. So, Junior, what are you going to do?
I got to take the Panthers, right?
I
have to.
Okay, he's taking the
My
Panthers.
hands are tied.
Respect it.
My hands
But
are
you know,
Did Dan text you?
Yeah, Dan said he's taking the Bears.
Can't stop, won't stop. You stopped.
It's my punishment.
It's your punishment. You have to.
I'll be back next week.
What a week.
Of course it's
what
this
a week.
game.
What a week. I'm going to give me the Bears here at
So
home.
Pete's taking the Bears.
On
You're
Thursday
kidding
night.
me.
I think,
Thursday night team.
Yeah, I just think prime time at Chicago, it's tough. The Panthers' run D pretty terrible. I think the Bears could run all over them. See if Justin Fields is out there too.
Yeah, still limited in practice. Kind of waiting to see that, but I'm feeling the Bears this week. Junior's going to be by himself, I think.
Sucks, dude. This sucks.
I mean, this is a good opportunity for the Panthers to get it going. They've been playing pretty well on defense, the Panthers. But I think the Bears have been playing pretty well on defense as well. They at times looked better than the Saints, but too many turnovers cost them that game. The Saints do have really good secondary, though. So limit the turnovers against the Panthers at home, Thursday Night Football, and then they win the game. But, Fields is not playing. I could switch this one.
Tariq Cohen revenge game?
Maybe.
Tariq Cohen revenge game, yeah.
DJ Moore revenge game.
Yeah, give me DJ Moore in the revenge game. I know the weekly picks winner, which is Tumbler Dodge or Doggy, or whatever.
This is a Deontay Foreman revenge game too.
Oh,
it's over.
It's over.
It's over.
Bears win, and you're not going to enjoy it
I
because you
know.
picked the Panthers. That's what you get. Yeller, what does Yeller got?
He's gonna go with the Panthers.
Bears win. They go on to the Super Bowl. Fields wins MVP, and Eberflus wins Coach of the Year. That's literally what he said. That's a bold
take.
That's a take.
You're by yourself.
I think the only thing that was serious from that was the Bears winning this game.
Yeah.
So we'll put Yeller over there. I think that was the only thing that was serious. Maybe we'll have to check with him. Maybe he's dead serious on the prediction of the Super Bowl. We'll find out. We'll get back to you. If that's the case, then we're probably going to have a punishment for him for having that bad of a prediction. But I don't know. We'll see.
Who is this? Cameron Sullivan made me do this?
Yeah.
I'm going to kill him.
He's been a follower for a long time. You can't kill him.
He's never getting in the Hall of Fame.
He's not getting the Hall of Fame.
Never.
Okay, if the Panthers win,
He's getting in
he's
the Hall of Fame.
Hall of
if the
Fame.
Panthers win, there's only one Goat House
Hall of Famer.
Hall of Famer. It's Astronaut. There's a lot of other longtime viewers. We appreciate you very much, but it's very tough to get. I don't even know what the criteria is exactly, but it's just we come up with it
You
randomly.
gotta stand out.
You got to stand out. If Cameron Sullivan, if the Panthers beat the Bears and wins Junior this game,
No, and the rest of the NFC North teams win.
all of them,
That's
that's not going to happen.
There has to be a feat of like a crazy feat to get in there. Astronaut has earned that. Just the Panthers winning,
But they're
would not
underdogs.
but it would not surprise me.
All right. How about this? You have to be positive on your picks on the NFC North. Okay, you have to go 3-1 or 4-0. 3-1 is acceptable.
Okay,
All right.
but this has to hit.
Yeah, this has to hit though.
to be
Yeah,
one of
yeah.
the
I was
three.
about to
Okay,
say that.
all right.
So he has to go 3-1 or 4-0 in NFC North picks, but the Panthers have to win for it to count. And then Cameron Sullivan
God.
is in the Goat House Hall of Fame, the second one
ever.
ever behind
It's
Astronaut.
nuts.
It's tough to do. He has been a long time follower. I recognize the name for sure. So let's
He's
see.
got a little parlay going here.
A little parlay, a little Cam Sullivan parlay going. NFC North special.
It's gonna be good.
DraftKings better do a promotion, an odds boost on that one. Okay, everyone for the Bears except for Jew. Who would have thought
Not
we
me.
would see that?
That's crazy.
Who would have thought?
Look what you did.
I mean, it's for a good cause. We're
Good
potentially
cause.
getting- we're potentially getting a second Hall of Famer.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's
yeah.
true.
We got to grow that Hall of Fame.
I think he has an opportunity. Panthers win. We'll talk about when we get to the other games. We'll talk about that.
Yeah.
We got another German.
Oh, we
another
got that
German game.
In
Germany.
Versus
Colts, Patriots. Colts schedule's pretty easy, it seems like. So they're loving this, but it's in Germany. Anything can happen in Germany, I would think. It's no longer Oktoberfest, so that sucks. But because that could have been fun, I guess. I wouldn't recommend it if you're trying to play football. But New England is the home team, but they're not actually home because it's in Germany. So yeah, they just lost a tough one against the Commanders. The Colts defense helped them out to beat the Paint. What are you guys feeling?
You know what my favorite part about the Germany games are?
What is it?
The grass stains on the jerseys.
Yeah.
I think I missed that with so many teams playing on turf now. You just don't get it. And, I mean, the Dolphins got a grass-stained jersey last week. They got their jersey so grass-stainable.
I think it slowed them down a little bit. You'll slip a little bit. It's like a little muddy. You slip a little bit. I think the speed you did not kill. The Chiefs won.
Right.
That was a big factor.
Yep.
I'm gonna go. For some weird reason, I could see the Patriots winning in Germany, but the Colts are the better team. I think their running backs will be the difference in this one. Jonathan Taylor, Zach Moss, and again, could be a little slippery out there. So I think it's going to be out pounding the football. I think those guys pound the football a little bit better than Stevenson, which Stevenson had a breakout game last week. But give me the Colts. I could see the upset, but they're just better, plain and simple.
I got the Colts, too. I mean,
Did Cameron Sullivan make you pick the Colts, or are you picking the Colts?
No, this is now I'm at my
Oh,
right
okay.
now. Yep.
All right. Just making sure.
Yep.
Yeah, I want to take the Patriots really bad, but I don't think I could do it. Like, Mac Jones just looks pretty terrible.
Stinky.
I mean, the whole team looks terrible. I mean, are they going to bench?
Serious?
They going to bench their corners the whole game again?
Probably.
Probably not. But
Yeah, I don't know what that was about.
you never know with those Patriots. There's something right now, though.
Who's got a pick?
Yeller.
Yeller has the Colts in the squeaker of the week,
Good
I like
squeaker.
it.
That's a good squeaker.
and Doggy, the week 9 winner,
doing
actually took the Patriots. He
I
did
like
it.
it.
He did it by himself, lone Doggy. So it's lone
Lone
dog if it's
Doggy.
Yeller. It's lone Doggy if it's Dodge or Doge. What do we think that is?
Dogel.
I think it's Doge.
Dogel, but that's a
bounty hunter.
1.
No,
Isn't
I
it the
know.
1? I don't know. He's a Bears guy, I think.
Is he?
I believe so. His thing was Justin Fields, I think, his Twitter avatar. So
Nice.
four of us for the Colts. Oh, okay. What do we got?
Can't wait for that one. Can't
Yeah.
wait to wake up.
Wake
for
up, yeah, just for that one. Okay. Texans, Bengals. Bengals are getting hot. The Texans dropped 39 the Bucs. C.J. Stroud had a career game in year 1 of his career.
Year one of his career.
Record-breaking performance. He's He's him. He might be him, but Joe Burrow is him.
What'd you say last week? The Giants defense.
What
was it? The Giants defense is gonna play.
Giants defense has been playing pretty good on defense lately.
No, it wasn't. No, it was.
Giants defense has been playing good defense. I think that's what it was.
I
was like, what?
It was good.
The only knock on C.J. Stroud is his facial hair.
His facial hair?
Yeah.
Okay. So are you picking the Bengals?
Well, that's not why I'm picking the Bengals, but I am taking the Bengals here
Okay.
at home. I would be very tempted if Houston was home here. I'd be.
I thought you were
very
going to say if
tempted.
you had better facial hair, you'd be tempted.
No, he says like Velcro, and I don't. It's like a. Never mind.
You know what C.J. Stroud reminds me of?
Joe Burrow.
A young Joe Burrow. Joe Burrow's still young. I see it in his game, but I like the Bengals here. They're hot. I like them at home.
They're so hot right now.
Texans, had a really good game again, but their defense did give up a lot. I'm worried about it against the Bengals when they're
Jamar
they're
Chase
rolling.
a little beat up.
He is beat up, but
That's the tough part here.
Joey's still gonna do it.
Yeah, Joey done did it. Joey keep doing it until he done with it. I'm gonna take the Bengals.
Yeah.
He's heating up. Joey is heating
Wait,
up.
what?
If you know what I was just
Exactly.
talking about, comment. If you know what I just said, what that's from, you comment. Shout out in the next video if you know what the hell.
Shout out.
If what I just
That's
said.
an actual thing.
It's something. It's from something. I said it real quick, so somebody's gonna go. But whatever.
Astronaut. Leave it to astronaut.
Yeah. Text CJ Stroud's him. Huge CJ. This is the Stroud house here.
Stroud house.
This is the Stroud house. No one was higher on CJ Stroud than me. It's my guy. He's mine. No one else's. He's mine. Okay.
Todd.
Huge fan, Todd. Okay, Todd. But I got to go with the Bengals. They're heating up. Got the Stroud house first. The team I picked to win the Super Bowl. I'm going to go with the Super Bowl champs of this year. Lock it in. Going the Bengals. But Jamar Chase needs to get healthy. That's the tough part here. But I'm going to trust them a little bit more on both sides of the ball. But I do like the Texans where they're heading. But what do we got here? We got Yeller's going with the Bengals. He's feeling the Bengals.
What's Dog the Bounty Hunter going with?
Dog the Bounty Hunter is going with the Bengals.
It sounds like you just go with the Texans.
Yeah, I do that sometimes. I don't know if you've caught on to that, but sometimes I'll fool you a little bit. I get you every time too.
Fooled.
I got you pissing your pants. It's running down your leg a little bit every time.
Okay.
Dobbs Mania.
Dobbs Mania. Saints at Vikings.
Dobbs Sanity.
Are you going? You have to.
I gotta go Dobbs
Yeah.
Sanity.
All right. If you're skipping through the video, you don't know what the hell's going on. Junior has no choice. Would you have taken the Vikings? We don't want to know. You're taking the
Well,
Vikings.
Dobbs is the chosen one.
He is the chosen one and not the Rosen one. You don't want to be the Rosen one.
Is he even in the league?
No.
No, he's playing tennis probably. I don't know.
Pickleball.
Pickleball.
I can't believe this. ESPN's got Vikings 60% right now.
People are loving that Dobbs Mania.
Dobbs Mania.
So does that mean you're going with the Saints?
I am going with the Saints. I just think that defense didn't look too good actually this past week. But
Whoa. Back it up. The last drive they didn't look good. They were kind of gassed, but back it up here.
I
The
guess
Falcons were getting fumbles. They actually started one. They returned the fumble to the 1 yard line, and the Vikings stopped them to a field goal. They were starting with great field position all day. It wasn't at night. It was on. But I agree though. They gave up that last drive was pretty bad. They were gassed, but they're a little bad.
Can we make Dobbs Mania shirts?
We could if he continues to win.
No. We just do it.
Okay.
You cut me off. I don't even know. I just like the Saints as a team here. I mean, I think they're getting some things
They're a
rolling.
team.
I think I'm pulling out maybe on my Falcons NFC South.
You can't pull
champion
out.
Dream.
You don't want to pull out yet.
It's pretty
Keep
bad.
going.
The push and pray.
Push and pray. Give me those Saints.
Just keep it in there for a little bit longer.
I will.
All
All right, what else we got? Who are you going with?
Do it. Let's go. Dobbs Mania to the Super Bowl. Let's go.
I mean, after that emotional win, it's all over the
Yeah.
media. They're probably going to lose, but
Shave your eyebrows in solidarity.
Yeah, I saw one fan do that. Did you see that guy?
You do it.
I think the matchup actually favors the Vikings. I mean, at home, but the Saints they're
They go marching in.
They go marching in. They're great in coverage, but they run as much man coverage as anyone. They're very predictable. The Vikings usually beat up man coverage, but that's usually with Kirk Cousins. But can Dobbs do it with those receivers? Maybe.
Osborne's going to be out probably, and Jefferson's still out. They don't really have any. And Hawkinson got a little beat up.
They're going to be fine. They're going to be fine. Well, Jefferson actually, wait, is that been 4 weeks? Yeah, it's
He's
been
not playing.
He could come back. They're
He
trying
ain't
to mess with
playing.
the Saints a little bit. The hasn't really seen. Give me the Vikings. I'll just do
Let's
it.
do it.
You knew I was going that way. The Saints will probably win, but the Carr hasn't seen this blitz, this Flores blitz. I don't. The Saints looked a little sus against the Bears at times. There was times where it felt like the Bears were outplaying them, but the Saints created turnovers, which they could do. They can do it on Dobbs, but Vikings are just a little more talented there. I think they'll spread the ball out more. You do have to worry about Dobbs running. As well, because he did that so well last week. I think this is a similar matchup in terms of the Vikings' defense. I think it's actually better than right now the Buccaneers. Some similarities, some cover 3, a lot of blitz, zone blitz, and they're playing better in the Buccaneers' defense. The Saints really struggled against that defense, so that's really not a main reason, but just something I noticed. I'll take the Vikings. The Saints look a little sus at times, but they've been playing better. I'll probably regret that pick, but
No,
Dobbs. Could he play better? Could he do the same thing without turnovers? He could. He could. Saints for the doggy
Yeller.
and Yeller.
You better be all in on Dobbs.
You better
and
be
Vikings.
all in. Vikings. He didn't say anything else with it. He's just
Yeah.
going Vikings. Okay. Pete might have a 3-point lead on me after that one. We'll see. But I think it'd go either way. They're gonna be close. Vikings at home. Crowd's gonna be crazy. Saints defense gets a little stale. So I actually worry about Taysom Hill for the Vikings. I think Taysom Hill could be a problem for the Vikings, actually, out of anybody. We'll see.
He's getting going the last couple weeks here.
He's been getting going. What do we got next? Packers.
Gotta do it.
Junior's got to do it. Cam Sullivan's making him do it. He's got to take the Packers.
Jordan Love, the chosen one.
Joseph Love stinks.
Yeah.
So going back to it, you have to go 3-1 on NFC North picks or better.
I gotta go 2-1, and the Bears gotta lose.
2-1.
Basically.
Oh yeah.
So
I
the
said
Bears
that
gotta
wrong.
lose, and I gotta go 2-1 in the rest.
Okay, I said that
Yeah.
wrong. Then. So because you can't.
Because the Bears are not part. Or it is.
Well, yeah, it's a pick still. It's an
Yeah.
NFC North pick.
True.
So 3-1 or 4-0 in NFC North picks, and the Panthers have to win though.
Watch the Bears be the. It's gonna be 3-1 if the Bears lose.
But I'd say so. That's for Sullivan to get in the Hall of Fame. I say the Panthers. That has to happen. I think it's doable. I think the Panthers could win.
Mm-hmm.
The Vikings could definitely win. The Lions. I think this is the one. This is the one. But he can lose one. This is the one where I just don't see. I think the Steelers are going to win this game.
No.
No.
Mm-mm.
This is the one I don't see helping Cam Sullivan here. The Steelers are going to win this game at home. Steelers are tougher at home. I like that, because the problem with them is they haven't been consistently been able to get the run game going, but they actually got it going against a pretty stout run defense in the Titans last week. And the Packers' run defense is sus. It's very sus. So continues to go. Deontay Johnson continues to roll. Defensively, they'll cause some problems for Love. I like the Steelers a lot in this game. I don't think they're going to lose this game.
Yeah, give me the Feelers at home.
The Feelers.
It's hard to believe that they're going to be 6-3. I don't think they're that great of a team. Pass rush is ridiculous. The offense was starting to get some things going last week, but still, it's pretty rough. George Pickens is throwing a tantrum over there.
All right, but you're taking them though.
I am, because the Packers are not very good.
Okay, he's taking Pittsburgh. Who we got next?
Yeller.
Steelers.
I got to be Lone Ranger on these two. This is awful. This is awful. I'm in dead last anyway.
Steelers for doggy. Yep.
This is terrible.
You missed the Halloween pick'ems. Me and Pete had a great time. We had costumes on, and I had to read a million picks off a piece of paper. So that's how it came
Good
about.
time.
Well, thank you for at least taking the Vikings with me last game.
I got you.
Thank you.
And
All right.
Yeller.
So Lone
Yeller.
Junior on the Packers. Oh, that's a Titans Bucs.
Should have got a Oilers versus Creamsicle matchup in this one.
No throwbacks this week. Again, 2 weeks in a row with no throwbacks. I'm a little disappointed.
Levis is the chosen one.
Are you taking him?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
I thought they should have won the last game. They had the lead pretty much the whole time, and some bad play calling at the end. Not the very end of the second to last drive. They had ball at midfield. They ran the ball 3 times in a row, and then they tell Levis, here's your one shot to throw it on 4th down. I thought they had the game. Levis looked really good, made some really nice plays with no pass protection at all. Bucs just got diced up by C.J. Stroud. Hopefully Levis could do the same thing. I think it'll be definitely a lower scoring game than the Bucs Texans game. I think the Bucs defense.
Well, I would hope so.
I would hope so too. I think the Bucs defense bounces back a little bit. I think the Titans defense bounces back a little bit. I got the Titans here in a squeaker.
Yeller has the Titans in a toss-up, he said. Doggy has the Titans.
Look at that. This didn't work out last week, though.
Yeah, you know what? This was the toughest one to pick. I really didn't know. I feel like the Titans deep down are better, but they cannot win away. They suck away. So that kind of made it. They didn't actually suck last week. They could have won the game, but it kind of made it a toss-up. But Pete said it didn't work out last week. It worked out for me last week. I picked the Steelers by myself, and it made me 3-1 on the year on the lone wolf pick. So I'll do it again. I'll take the Bucs at home. Can they possibly lose 5 straight? I guess they could, but I think their defense steps back up. I mean, Levis could have a day. Bucs run defense is usually pretty solid. I don't think they're going to stop Derrick Henry. One doesn't just stop him, but I think they do enough where he doesn't just take over the game. Bucs been mixing Rachaad White in there a little bit better lately. It seems like he can run the ball on the Titans a little bit better. I don't think he does much though, but where you beat him is the pass game. I think Chris Godwin has a good game. I'm going to go Chris Godwin wins the squeaker of the week for the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Maybe Baker with his legs at the end to get that extra first down, drain the clock. Seems to do that a bit.
Because these do that little reach.
Yeah, he's good. He's good at that. I'll go with the Bucs myself. That'd be a good one to try to gain on Pete there, kind of like last week. We'll see. We'll see.
They're favored.
If the Titans were home, I'd be taking the Titans, guaranteed, all day.
Hey, guess what? They're away next week again, and then they're home. They're finally home, and guess who's going to the game?
Pete. So they're going to lose, though. Their first
go,
home
Pete.
loss.
Oh, yeah. No, come on. They're playing the Panthers.
Panthers. Oh, shit.
Ooh.
Oh.
Just quiet.
Niners, Jags, both off the bye. 2 heavyweight teams. The Jags are on a winning streak. The Niners are on a losing streak.
Niners bounce back.
Niners bounce back.
Niners bounce back. Okay. If the Niners lose here, I'm very
panic
trouble.
Yeah, sound the alarm.
I'm hitting the panic button if they lose here, big time. They need this. They really need a bounce back game here to get rolling. This is that time of the season where we really see teams start to separate themselves, and the Niners
separate the men from the boys, right?
That's right.
Doggy is going with the Jags.
Ooh. I don't know if the Jags have been real tested. They played the Bills. They played the Bills in London. That was a tough opponent, but it was in London, and Jacksonville was there for already a week. I'm going to go with the Niners here. I just have a feeling coming off the bye.
They're angry.
They're going to be they're hungry. They're hungry. They're going to bite some kneecaps maybe.
They don't
pull this thing out. Chase Young on the Niners. The Jags, I heard, were trying to get him.
Hungry dogs run faster.
I feel like Chase Young might have a day.
Yeller said Niners. He said they got to win, right? Question mark. This is a tough one because the Niners, what they do best is run the football. The Jags are really stout stopping a run.
Stout.
And you can pass on them, but they also are good at taking the ball away. Purdy's been given the ball away. I do like Trevor Lawrence and that offense. The Niners been running a lot. Of man coverage, a lot more man coverage this year. Christian Kirk usually torches man. Trevor Lawrence as well. So things are siding towards the Jags, but I think off the bye, getting the Niners getting healthier, which has been a big reason for their losing streak, getting healthier. I just got a feeling here. The matchup actually might say Jags, but I got a feeling with the Niners. And you brought up Chase Young. The Jags, at least their fans wanted him really bad. They didn't get him. The Niners get him. Nick Bosa, Chase Young.
You always
get
see
after.
the Niners trade for someone, and it works out really well for them.
Yeah, I don't see them losing 4 straight, but I guess I could, actually. They could lose. The Jags are a very good football team. I could see it. So, lone doggy over there on the Jags. Should be a good one, folks.
I'm excited for that one.
Ravens at home versus the Browns, maybe the hottest team in football, the Ravens. The Browns are pretty solid, too. They got Watson back. Last time the Ravens beat up on them, but they had DTR, not even P.J. Walker. They had Dorian Thompson-Robinson in there. So now they get a healthier Deshaun Watson this time around. The Ravens are due. They're due for a loss. But I'm not going to pick against them. I'm going to take the Ravens. They could lose because they're due, and the Browns are a good team. I think the Browns are better than what people give them credit for, but I like the matchup for the Ravens. The Browns do have a good defense, but it's the most man coverage in football. I think the Ravens prefer to play against man coverage with the speed that they have, and if you get lost, running a man coverage downfield with your guy, Lamar's just going to take off. So I will take the Ravens at home. They're hot. They're so hot right now. They're at home. Matchup favors them. Pretty much, I could see the Browns winning, but you pretty much have to go Ravens for those reasons that I just explained, right?
Taking the Ravens too. Yeah,
they're hot.
They're winning it all.
All?
So?
I think.
Are they going to be healthy though by the time the Super Bowl comes around?
I hope so.
That's my thing with them. That's my thing. I hate that I don't trust them to stay healthy, but I don't. You talking about
It has nothing to do with trust.
I think big trust.
Big trust.
I think Lamar's going to stay healthy. I'm going to be optimistic here and say he stays healthy, okay?
Okay.
But then I'm not going to say who gets injured. I'm not that guy. I'm not that guy, pal. All right?
Not that guy, pal.
I'm going to shake your hand.
What was that?
That was a different one, yeah.
What was that again?
That was the airplane.
Yeah, the guy in the airplane. I want to shake your hand. Sorry, go ahead. Continue. Sorry.
I lost where I was at.
You trust them to stay healthy. It's not Lamar. You think someone else is getting
Well, I'm not that guy. I'm not going to say
guy.
who. But between Gus Edwards, Ronnie Stanley, Morgan
Andrews.
Moses, Mark Andrews will be fine. Marlon Humphrey, Marcus Williams, Jadeveon Clowney, they need these guys. They need them. Mm-hmm. They need all of them. They can live without maybe Morgan Moses. I think they were without him last week, if I'm not mistaken. I could be just the graphics guy needs to get on that. But, that's my thing. Very good team. Tough to game plan for. Tough to stop. Right now they're hot. They can't stop, won't stop winning. Stay healthy. Please. It's an easy team to root for. You gotta I mean, if you're a Browns fan, if you're a Steelers fan, you're a Bengals fan, I understand. It's your duty. I just said duty. It's your duty to not like. You don't have to hate them, but you're not rooting for them. But anybody else, it's hard to not like the Ravens. I don't know what it is. Lamar's a likable guy. Harbaugh's the likable of the brothers. The other one sucks. He's a cheater, and yeah.
Hey,
yeah.
It's funny you said duty for the next matchup.
I was going to take him off. We're not even done yet. I just want to get to that one.
Good word choice.
I don't see his pick. Where is his pick in there?
Gotta be the Ravens.
No
Ravens,
period?
I see it. Yeller.
All he has to do is hit the enter button and it goes like this.
Yeah, that would be a lot better for me.
Teach him that.
Teach him.
You can't teach an old dog new tricks.
What about Doggy? It went away. He's got the Ravens, so that's a guarantee. Everyone on the Baltimore
Here we go.
Ravens. Okay, here we go.
Duty calls.
Speaking
The Call of Duty game of the week.
Call of Duty game of the week, it comes out Friday or really late Thursday night for some people.
Oh,
and
God.
Kyler Murray is a big fan, and he is making what are the chances? What are the chances?
Destiny.
He's probably like, God
No,
dang
he's
it.
not playing Destiny. He's playing Call of Duty.
Give me the Cardinals.
He's taking a wow.
That's an omen if I've ever seen
That's
one.
like a bad omen, though.
No.
Yeah, is he gonna be up all night playing all?
He is
all
a
weekend?
changed man.
He's going to be playing that. He's going to
Yes,
be playing.
100%.
Yeah. That's why he's winning the game.
I don't know
He's
though.
gonna be locked in.
Give me the Falcons. Come on, Falcons. Here we go.
I thought
He's
you.
I'm not
No,
pulling out.
He didn't pull
I'm
out.
not pulling out.
He didn't pull out. He said he was going to, but I
I'm
told him
not
to keep
pulling
it in
out.
there for a little bit longer. He's not going
Come
to pull
on.
out.
He's got the Falcons pregnant.
I like the defense. Yeah, I like the defense. Bounces back a little bit here. contains Kyler Murray. He's going to be distracted. Too much Call of Duty.
No.
Not enough sleep. Not enough focus on the playbook, on the game plan. Give me those Falcons. I mean, Arthur's got to start giving the ball to Bijan, right?
He fumbled.
He did fumble, but he's got to start giving the ball to him, right?
No. Well, the Falcons really just could not handle Dobbs' legs. They couldn't sack him. They couldn't track him down. So I don't know how they're going to stop Kyler Murray. They'll have more of a plan for it, I guess. But there is no plan. This is a totally different offense than the Kingsbury offense. There's no footage on it. There's no idea.
But
Kyler didn't get to really play in the scheme. It's not like he's been.
Yeah, that's the tough part.
He was hurt the whole time. Is he used to?
But he's going to be better than Dobbs and Clayton Tune, right? Or I guess Dobbs
know.
Mania
Dobbs
is something. I'm going to take the Cardinals.
Yeah.
I think the Cardinals and Kyler Murray are going to be better now than actually maybe later, because I think it's going to be impossible for teams to game plan for this. They just don't know. He's going to run around a little bit. He's going to be hyped from Call of Duty.
Shots. Phew, phew.
Fireworks. Phew, phew, phew.
Phew, phew.
Yeah.
The Gannon's playing too.
Maybe he watches them play.
Yeah, I think so.
He codcasts them.
He probably tells them to play.
Well, okay. What we got next? We got a little Cardinals for Doggy, and the other said he said he was done with the Falcons, so he's sticking to it. So
Let's go.
Pete's by himself on the Falcons.
Let's go.
Lone Peters? Are you kidding me?
In the Call of Duty game of the week?
Do you win Lone Peters? I don't think it's a thing.
No.
Oh yeah.
He has not won a single Lone Peter.
I think
Ever.
I won a Falcons game earlier in the year by myself.
I think you're full of shit.
No, I don't.
But the Call of Duty wasn't out then.
Yeah, it's worse.
Lions and Chargers. The Chargers are starting to look better in their home against the Detroit Lions and Dan Campbell. Lions are off that bye week. Should be getting David Montgomery back. We will see. This is an interesting matchup here because the Chargers, night and day difference stopping the run. They are pretty damn good right now stopping the run, and that's kind of what the Lions do. And how you beat the Lions defense is you throw on them downfield, and Justin Herbert sure can do that. He can do it, and they're playing better across the board right now. So matchup might side towards the Chargers, but I am not going to pick the Chargers. I am going to pick the Lions because the Chargers' run defense is much improved. I mean, 2 years ago, I think it was the worst I've ever seen. Since I started covering the game, Chargers' run defense. So kudos to them where they got to. They haven't seen the Lions' run game yet, especially if David Montgomery's back with Jahmyr Gibbs. So they are still going to be able to run the football on them. And the Chargers should be able to air the ball out on them, but they are without Mike Williams. They are without Josh Palmer. I'm going to need Quentin Johnson to get his head out of his ass and actually go and try to attack the football up in the air for once or just get open for once. And I'm just not really trusting to do it. Okay, if the Chargers had Mike Williams, if they had Mike Williams, I'd probably pick the Chargers in this game. At home, I'd probably do it. If they had just Josh Palmer, I don't know what the hell I would do. If they had both, I'd pick the Chargers. Yeah, I'd definitely pick the Chargers. But I do think the Lions' run game will still be getting after it. But this should be a really good game. I think it's a test. Big test for both these teams here. I like it. I'm gonna enjoy watching this one on Sunday. Thank you.
You gotta go Chargers. Bolt up, Junior.
I can't. I gotta go Lions.
He has to go.
Oh, that's right. What am I talking about? This is a good one for you, actually.
Junior usually loves to bolt up, but
because
the beginning of the video,
This
the
is what you
punishment.
want, though. This is what you want.
Yeah.
I guess.
I think it's going to be a good game. I like the Lions, though, as well. I like
On the road scares me.
You don't think
but the Chargers don't.
Are we better than the Lions?
We are better than the Lions. No, we're not. I
think we're better than the Lions.
No.
I think you just gotta get to Herbert. You gotta get him uncomfortable with that finger. That's all you gotta do.
I don't
know if they'll get after him that much.
I don't know if he has
have to get after him.
enough weapons anymore with all those guys down.
Maybe if they drafted Jordan Addison.
Yeah.
Like they should have. That was
Got to steal. People just got to steal the Vikings. They're bored over there.
For if you need a receiver.
Yeah.
But even though it's a totally different front office than when Rick Spielman was there. But okay. What do we got here?
Yeller's definitely taking the Lions.
Chargers.
No way.
Yeller is taking. He's bolting up for you.
Look at that.
Yeller, is it going to be a lone dog? No, it's not going to be a lone dog.
Look at that.
We got a good old-fashioned. We knew it was a good game. It's a good old-fashioned split down in L.A. where the Detroit Lions got to go bite some kneecaps to pull this one. What if Montgomery's out, though? I don't know if I like the Lions as much.
Still like it.
I gotta like the Lions.
I think he's gonna be back though.
You gotta like it.
You have no
like
choice,
him.
so don't. Yeah, I don't want to hear your take.
All right.
What do we got next?
Okay.
All right.
Okay.
Okay.
Yep. Go right there.
Okay, all right.
And right
Yep.
there. And then do another one right about. Yep. Yep. And yep. One more. And
It's like you're taking a dump there.
oh God.
It's over. All
Yeah,
right.
that's
See you later.
We're getting ripped.
No, the Giants fans they don't even watch.
Does anybody want to go with DeVito?
to be
Our fellow greaser? Does anybody want to go with him? He has a TD chain. He has a TD chain
from GLD?
from GLD. TD, touchdown, and Tommy
Code
DeVito.
GOAT.
Code GOAT, Tommy DeVito. Code Greaser. Greaseball. We could say that. We could say that. We're Italian, all right? So no one get mad. No one get mad.
Oh
all right?
God. That was the greatest one of the day right there. That was good.
What was so good about that?
Just that whole.
I don't enjoy anything about.
There was no analysis at all. It was just good.
All right,
though.
snot pounding of the week.
Yeah.
Absolute snot pounding. Yeller said something, I think. Now that I think about it, so there is analysis. Cowboys ass beating snot pounding of the week. He combined the two. There was two of them. Okay,
All right,
so
that's all.
there we go.
Ugly.
Okay, now back to what we were doing. Jesus,
I'm taking the Seahawks here.
he's taking the Seahawks after they laid a stinker
Yep.
last week against the Ravens. Now they'll play
Ravens.
Washington Commanders.
Yeah, but 12th man, we weren't.
12th
we weren't
man
talking
wasn't
about that.
present.
Yeah.
It's
at
present.
That game. It's present in this game.
Come on, Pete.
I like the Seahawks too,
Yeah.
bouncing back.
This could be a trap game. This could be.
The Commanders are every other. They're just every other. I mean, you don't know what you're going to get out of those guys.
I know what I'm going to get. The Seahawks defense, they weren't great last week, but what they do is they create some turnovers, some clutch plays. They're going to do it against Sam Howell because he'll make some impressive plays, but he'll also give you the ball. He'll give the other team the ball. So I think that's exactly what's going to happen. I mean, Gino's going to need to step up. We're going to see a little more. We need to see more offense this game. I think we'll see a little bit more offense. But mainly the defense is going to make some clutch plays and win them the game. This could be closer than you think, but I will take the Seattle Seahawks. Seahawks for Yeller and Seahawks for the doggy.
Look at that.
The bounty
After the Seahawks just laid a stinker.
But they played the Ravens.
They did.
Mm-hmm.
You knew it. You knew it was coming.
Super Bowl champions.
I knew it. I knew it.
Dude, this next one.
Yeah, that's a tough one.
This is Sunday Night Football. Why are the Raiders always home in prime time first? They look like they were a lot more motivated, energized.
The cigars. They knew they got cigars after if they won.
That was a little bit too much, I think. For that reason, I'll take the Jets. I think a little bit too much. No, that's not really the reason. I don't know who to pick in this. I mean, I do. I'm going to take the Jets. The Jets were so terrible against the Chargers last night. I mean, it started with the punt return allowed for a touchdown. I'm assuming that won't happen in this game. But what I didn't love is, like, there was no urgency. Like, you're down by 2 scores with 7 minutes left, and you're waiting till – and it's not like they're taking forever to call a play. But they're like walking to the huddle, they're walking to the line, and like the clock gets down to 1. They're like, hey, let's snap the ball. They even had to punt with 7 minutes left, down 2 touchdowns. The punt team was out there waiting, and they waited to snap the ball till 1 second on the play clock. And it's just like, and I know you could blame the players for not snapping the ball out there, but I blame the coaches for that. So I don't know what that's about. I absolutely hate that. And the Jets are probably lucky to have as many wins they have right now. But their defense is pretty solid. I know the Giants' defense has been solid, and the Raiders shellacked them. But it's a predictable man coverage defense. The Jets' defense is better. They'll throw out some zone and some disguises, I guess. Just try to fake out Aiden O'Connell, a late-round rookie quarterback, and they'll do that. I think Max. What's the over/under on Max Crosby sacks in this game? Like 86, 87?
Taking the over.
Taking the over? Okay.
Yeah.
I'll bet on that. Odds boost maybe on that as well. But yeah, Max Crosby's going to go crazy. He's going to go crazy in this game, and neither team's going to do much on offense. I'm going to go with the better defense. I think that's the Jets. It's a different matchup than the Giants. It looks like the same matchup as the Giants, like good defense, shit offense, but it's actually a different. Defensively, it's different. It's a totally different type of defense, and it's better. So I'll take the Jets.
Such a tough game to pick.
Give me the Jets.
I'm literally back.
Junior said Jets.
I'm back and
He
forth.
said Jets.
I'm the Jets, like you said, have been getting away with a lot. Their defense is winning them games. The offense is really not doing much. I hear players are pointing fingers at Zach Wilson again. I feel like that's just been constant. Like they've just been getting on him, like in his own locker room, which is not great. But the Raiders, at the same time, you're talking about they come off, an emotional win with a new coach, cigars, all that stuff. I don't know if I'm feeling like, are the Raiders really going to go 5-5 with Aiden O'Connell at quarterback here? I'm going to go with the Jets. I don't know. I want to take the Raiders, but I just can't see it here. Aiden O'Connell.
When Rodgers is back,
they could beat the Raiders.
No, do you think what?
Yeah, I was like, what's the question?
I don't know how that guy can come back in a regular season. I don't really see how that's possible. That's a nasty injury.
I mean, it seems like
I think he needs them to make the playoffs, and then he'll come back.
They're gonna be 5-4 after this.
Maybe they can do it.
That'd be wild.
Doggy Waiters.
Oh.
Old Yeller said he's taking the Raiders and the junkyard dog, Max Crosby.
Ooh.
He was last year's old Yeller's junkyard dog of the year, and he's probably going to win again. I don't know. We're going to see. It'd be pretty tough to go back-to-back in that prestigious award. But there you have it. It's a good split for the Jets and the Waiters. It's a tough one. We're moving on to Monday Night Football. The Bills are struggling right now. They're not playing too well. They're beat up, too, and it's showing. They're missing guys. They still got some guys, but they still don't have some guys. The Broncos are playing some pretty good football, and they had the bye. Their defense is night and day from the beginning of the year. They're playing pretty well. Maybe they create some turnovers on Josh Allen. Baron Browning is a absolute beast. And,
yeah. I think we're all going to go with the Bills at home, though.
Mm-hmm. I mean, if the Broncos were home.
Oh, the altitude.
The altitude would be a factor.
I'd be tempted.
That's a good point because their win streak has been in the altitude, with the altitude.
Interesting.
They don't have it this game, and it's Monday night. Give me the Bills. Bills struggling right now. It's what they always do. I mean, I think a lot of it's because of injuries, but they kind of do it randomly throughout years, and then they get going. It's Monday night, home against the Broncos, who they're a lot better than. This is where they get going. No altitude for the Broncos, no crazy advantage. This is where the Bills get going. I'm going to take I'll take the Bills in a snot pounding. I'll do it. I'll go in the snot. Maybe not quite a snot. Ass beating of the week. I'm just kind of got a feeling here. If it was in Denver, I think the Broncos would have a shot to win, actually. I wouldn't pick them, but they would have a shot to win. But take them away.
Everyone's taking the Bills. You don't got to even check it.
You don't got to check. Whoa! They're all taking the Bills. Everybody Bills. There you have it. If the Bills lose this one, is it full panic?
Yes.
Are you sweating bullets?
No, I mean, I kind of expected them to take a step back, but the injuries definitely don't help, though, either.
You know what's going to be really funny if the Giants beat the Cowboys?
Oh, that would be bad. The Giants would be – we'd have to put them in the GOAT Hall of Fame.
We would have to.
The 2023 Giants.
2023 Giants, and then maybe Cameron Sullivan.
The Giants' defense playing defense is going to be in the Hall of Fame.
Yep.
Yeah, now
like it's time for your favorite time
here we go.
Of the week. Pete's Pigskin Pete's by Team Power Ranking. We got some good teams in there.
He's not putting one up.
Actually, Old Yeller has a take on the bye week. This is good. I've read it through already. The winner of the bye week is me, meaning Old Yeller. He's me. I don't have to see Twinkle Toes Mahomes, Jabroni Kelsey, and his stupid brother Jason, or their mommy. Don't have to look at or hear about Taylor Swift or Britney. Don't have to look at Nick Sirianni's stupid face on the sideline that I just want to punch.
Look at that.
Don't have to hear about fucking tush push, or I lost my spot. Hear about how much Hurts can squat. It's going to be a great football day.
Well, at least he left the Dolphins and the
it's good stuff.
Rams out of it.
Yeah.
He did.
That's good stuff right there.
Yeah, so I would normally pick a team for the bye team of the week, but I think it's got to be Old Yeller. He wins the bye week, but I'll actually pick somebody. We'll pick Rams or Eagles. Rams got Carson Wentz today, and Stafford gets to get healthy. They get to get Carson Wentz to learn the playbook, and then by the time they're ready, if Stafford's ready, they play him. If he's not, Carson Wentz is ready. That's pretty big. Kyron Williams has been beat up too. I don't know if he can come back yet anyways, but the Eagles got a little beat up at the end of that last game, but they are streaking. We'll go with the Rams. I think because the Carson Wentz side, we'll go with the Rams bye team of the week, but the real winner of the bye week is Old Yeller.
Yep.
You in agreement with all that?
I am.
It's tough because I also want to say like one of the teams coming back from Germany, but it's both of them are up here, so it can't really. You get a nice you get a chance to kind of recoup.
All right, Pete. Where are you putting the Dolphins?
Old Yeller stole the show there.
You got to be.
The Dolphins though. There's an obvious spot for them. They can't beat good teams.
I didn't think you were gonna catch that.
I saw it up there. I love it. It's the perfect spot. It's
can't beat good teams.
Can't beat good teams. I said it in the video last week, and what did I do?
You picked the Dolphins.
I picked the Dolphins.
You schmuck.
Like an idiot.
Oh, you're so stupid. I picked them too. I'm so stupid.
Yeah. Done with them. I think I'm done with them.
But luckily, they play bad teams for the next 5 weeks.
Oh, nice. I think we gotta. Old Yeller said it. We gotta put the Eagles and the Chiefs in inappropriately bad. They're not quite. Actually, you know what? Let's put the Chiefs down in criminally bad. You know why?
Oh, Jesus.
Jackson Mahomes got a little lawsuit going on. It's criminal. It's criminal.
It was inappropriate.
It was inappropriate. It was very inappropriate.
But it's criminal.
It's criminal.
We got a mugshot and everything.
The Eagles, just with all of the these Old Yeller said, I'm so sick and tired of the tush push and how much Jalen Hurts can squat. Just stop. Just stop with that. It's an every week thing.
Here's a guy that pushes some tushes and squats a lot of tushes.
It works so good because Jalen Hurts could squat 600 pounds. We got it. You don't have to say it anymore. Can someone stop it? Can someone please just stop it one of these times?
Speaking of the Rams, you were about to go to the Rams. Did you know that Stafford played baseball with Clayton Kershaw?
Really?
Yeah, did you know that?
Didn't know that. No, that's something we need to know.
Give me those Rams up and so close. Better luck next year. I think with that bye week, Matthew Stafford gets an extra week to get healthy. Maybe better luck next year for them. They did surprise this year. But yeah, they're kind of trending in the wrong direction a little bit right now.
Well, okay. Well, all right.
All right.
Would you do a good tush push?
Like if I was the quarterback?
Yeah. How much you squat?
You got to know what you're asking with that.
No, I wouldn't do a good tush push, really, because don't really squat too much anymore.
Should they make a rule to ban the tush push?
Or squats.
Or squats in general.
Yeah.
Ban squats.
Probably should, because I think every time you see a player in the offseason, like it's a video of the guy squatting 5 million pounds, that guy usually gets injured.
Not Jalen Hurts.
Not Hurts. He's banged up right now.
Is it the squats?
But it's like usually Nick Chubb, Myles Garrett, 2 Browns, Saquon Barkley. It's like the guys that just get hurt.
Saquads.
Yeah. He leans into that way too much.
Would you ban the tush push?
No.
No?
Why would you ban that?
I think it should be banned. And some people go, because the Eagles are too good at it. No, they are really good at it, but that's not why. It's because it's a rule that you can't pull your teammates, but you're allowed to push them. I think it's easier to accomplish a push, and I think it's more of an advantage to push. So it's a little bit of a contradicting rule. So I think the Eagles are just making us realize that rule was stupid to begin with. Also, this really has nothing to do with banning the rule, but something I don't like is since 3 years ago, I say this started. 2 or 3 years ago, this probably started, where running backs, if they get the ball and they run into a pile, the refs are instantly blowing the whistle. Guys break free, not just running backs, anybody. We saw it in the Bears game a couple weeks ago. Cole Kmet. They're instantly blowing the whistle when guys are tied up. They're not even. It's a huge thing. 2-3 years ago, it's stupid. All right, but then when it comes to the tush push, for any team. They let it go until they get the first. It's sitting there at a standstill. Usually the Eagles are pretty good about getting through. But they let it sit there as a standstill for an hour, and all of a sudden they push through at the end because eventually they're always going to push through. And they're really not consistent with these. So that's why it's more of the ref's fault that it shouldn't be.
Speaking of the ref, do you see him tush pushing Byard?
Oh, yeah. He's
he was really
my
tush
God.
pushing him.
He's touching his tush.
Yeah, he said this is a nice tush push
Might
right
be
here.
criminally bad.
That's,
That's assault, brother.
It's inappropriate. It's definitely inappropriately bad.
definitely inappropriate, but the refs are so bad this year. There's so many more of those like meetings after they throw a flag. They're like, huddle up. Like,
It's funny.
and then they change the call or whatever. I don't know.
The announcers of the games are really getting at him this year too. It's
Yeah.
funny.
Yeah.
Aikman was letting them have it last night, and Al Michaels he's just done with it.
It's bad. It's like, it's at the point where it's like sketchy, like what's going on. I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I mean, at least you didn't have to watch the Bears game where the first flag for the opposing team didn't come to the fourth quarter.
Pretty good.
Yeah,
Pretty good. Pretty
that's
good.
nice.
It's always good. All right. Anything else?
Go NFC North.
Go NFC North for this week for Junior.
Yeah,
Cam Sullivan.
except for
could
the
be-
Bears.
Could be in the Hall of Fame.
But secretly.
And the 2023 New York Football Giants could also be 2 chances to be in the Hall of Fame this week. Cameron Sullivan in the 2023.
No, I think
Get your TD chains.
if the Giants win, is Tyrod's playing?
No, DeVito's probably playing.
DeVito
don't think-
is in the Hall of Fame.
Tommy DeVito?
Yeah, we're
If
putting
he plays and wins, we'll see who
whoever the
plays.
starting QB is for the Giants. If they win,
That's them.
they're
all right.
in the Hall of Fame.
That makes more sense. I
in
like
their Giants jersey.
even if they score even if the finals like 2-0.
Yep.
Safety to nothing.
Yep.
Which is not going to happen, but you never know.
Safety to nothing.
Safety to nothing could happen. All right.
Safety to nothing.
Well,
Those
okay.
Final score, safety to nothing.
That'll do it. Oh God, jeez. Maybe my score predictions tomorrow. I'll have a safety to nothing final. We'll see. Anything else? Yeah. How was your Springfield trip? You're not allowed to talk about it.
It was all right.
Top secret.
It was top secret
Top,
information.
top secret FBI work and nothing you can share.
I was breathing in concrete and blowing black snot out of my nose.
Yeah.
You know,
Okay. That's what I was looking for. Something along those
Yep.
lines. That's so. How are you doing right now? You okay?
Oh yeah. I mean, I still got. You can still see there's like black in my hands. I can't get it out.
That's from the
Yeah, my
concrete or
hand-
from
my-
your nose.
My hands are straight black.
You were blowing your nose into your hand.
No. This is not. This is separate from the concrete.
Your fingers were in your nose.
No, they're on the
Oh,
things.
okay. All right.
On the thing.
On the things. Pete, congrats on your pregnancy.
No, the
Falcons.
Yeah.
Oh.
Falcons are pregnant.
Yeah, but you say
We'll
like,
see.
when,
No,
when a
it's-
couple's
it's-
pregnant, they say we're pregnant.
yeah,
Yeah,
sure.
I got
So,
you.
Pete,
It's a
congrats.
wait
We'll
and see.
see.
It's a wait and see situation. Yeah.
Test
the
us
bird.
this week. Test us this week. Well, okay, that's gonna wrap it up for Week 10 Pick'ems. We'll be back next week with Week 11 Pick'ems. Let me know your guys' thoughts in the comments. Your picks. If you got anything wacky, let us know.
Wacky.
I said something about Joe Burrow during this video. If you got a response to that, if you have the answer to that, then let me know in the comments. It's going to do it. Thanks for watching.
Goodbye.
Goodbye.